Hi GraviTrax fans, this is Chris from the Masked Marble. Today I have some news from Ravensburger North America for those of you who live in the USA, this country that was originally founded by people who had a firm reliance upon divine providence. We're going to discuss which GraviTrax sets are going to be released in the US of A in 2022. And who knows, maybe in Canada, eh? Y Mexico? Pero no sé, lo siento. Now some of this is still in process. A couple of the sets we'll discuss, they're still working out whether they will be released stateside. But in this video I'm going to tell you what we know so far about the release of 11 new GraviTrax sets and extensions in the United States of America, the country that Abraham Lincoln said cannot stand if it is divided against itself. Now I don't have hard and fast dates for the release of these GraviTrax sets. The most I'll be able to tell you today is a general time frame for when Ravensburger North America says that these GraviTrax sets will be released in America. So here we go. First of all, the two most recent GraviTrax Pro extensions to be released in Europe, the GraviTrax Pro Turntable and Helix, are coming soon to the USA. They are releasing in March or April of 2022. That's great news for those of us who have been waiting for months for these to come stateside. These have been available in Europe since late August 2021. So 6 to 7 months later we'll be able to buy them in the USA. And if you can't wait until March or April, you can get them today in the GraviTrax Giant set, which sells for a pocketbook decimating $250 on Amazon.com. Second, the GraviTrax Pro Xtreme starter set. This set is probably one of the most desirable starter sets out there. It has a great mix of basic parts, pro parts including pillars, walls, balconies, and short Bernoulli rails, and lots of extras like 2 small clear platforms, extra short rails, extra curved tiles, and 4 of the new curved tiles. Plus it has all 4 of the Pro extensions so far: Helix, mixer, splitter, and turntable. The Xtreme starter set was released in late August 2021 in Europe. Well, my fellow Americans, we have to wait a whole year of our lives to get the Xtreme starter set. That's right, the Xtreme starter set releases in the USA sometime in the fall of 2022. Well after some of our European colleagues have already regifted the set to their second cousins. Third, we have the GraviTrax Advent Calendar, the only GraviTrax set in which you can find 7 of the new 11 curved tiles that were introduced in Europe in September 2021. That's right, you heard me. You can't get these tiles anywhere else unless you 3D print them. Ravensburger North America says, and I quote, "We're looking into releasing the Advent Calendar during the holidays 2022, but not 100% sure yet." So it sounds like we may get the Advent Calendar after waiting a whole year of our lives for it. So break out the 3D printers. 2022 is going to be a long year. Maybe write Ravensburger and tell them that you would really like to buy one. Maybe it will influence their decision. Fourth, the new GraviTrax Color Swap extension. This is being released March 1st, 2022 in Europe. The Color Swap holds a concealed marble, and when you send in a marble of one color, it can send out a marble of another color. Or you can put the same color marble inside as the one coming in, and then it will send the same color marble out as came in. And you can claim the color swap is defective because it didn't swap colors. Anywho, 3 color swaps come in this extension, so you can put them in sequence and switch your marble from silver to red, and then red to blue, and then blue to green. Ravensburger says the color swap will be releasing in the US this fall. So I'm guessing we will probably see it perhaps in September 2022, 6 months after its European launch. We're now halfway through the video. If this video has been helpful and informative so far, please tap the like button. Fifth, we have the new GraviTrax Pro Carousel Extension. This will actually be the 5th Pro extension to be released after the splitter, mixer, Helix, and turntable. The Pro Carousel Extension is sort of a mix between the existing turntable and the spinner expansion. Depending on the carousel entrance, marbles can load themselves on the carousel and other marbles can rotate them and launch them on their way. Europe will see the carousel launch on March 1st, 2022. Ravensburger says The Carousel will be released in the US this fall. So, like the color swap, I'm guessing we'll see it in September 2022, 6 months after our European comrades have mastered all its tricks. Sixth, we have the 3 GraviTrax The Game sets. These are releasing in Europe on March 1st, 2022. They will also be releasing in the US this year, but we don't have a date. Ravensburger says these sets will be available at local independent toy shops. So, I'm guessing that may mean they may not be available online at Amazon. These GraviTrax The Game sets each come with 30 puzzle cards that challenge you with an incomplete track that you must finish building, when all you are given is the layout of the track's mini base plates, its start and finish, and the specific pieces which you must use to solve the puzzle. There are 3 of these sets called Course, Impact, and Flow. The Flow set contains 2 flex tubes, while the Impact set includes a hammer extension. But the Course set has some of the new tiles that are in the Advent Calendar set, so if these GraviTrax The Game sets possibly release in the USA prior to the Advent Calendar set, this may be another way to get those new curve tiles. We'll have to see which specific curve tiles are in this set once our European brothers start posting unboxing videos on March 1st. 7th, the GraviTrax Push expansion. This combines the 3 existing GraviTrax expansions of the Hammer, Volcano, and Tip Tube with 3 marbles. Tip Tube. Push expansion. Tip Tube. Push. The Tip Tube does not push marbles. Or whatever. Ravensburger currently does not have plans to launch the Push set in the USA this year. 'Tis true, 'tis true, 'tis pity, and pity 'tis true. 8th, the GraviTrax Twirl expansion. This set released in October 2021 in Europe. It included a Spirals expansion and a Flex Tube expansion, minus their extra track and height tiles, combined with the tunnel pieces from a tunnel expansion, the small pieces from a building expansion, plus colored marbles. So when I asked, it didn't sound like Ravensburger North America even knew about this set, so I'm guessing it's not on the list for US release this year. So that's it. GraviTrax fans in the USA have some things to look forward to, even if we do have to wait. Or head over to Thingiverse and fire up the 3D printer. My name is Chris from the Masked Marble. Thanks for joining me. For GraviTrax News, we'll see you next time.